Hello everyone, my name is Dave Knowles. I'm the founder of TopBuilder Solutions. This is a quick overview and a live demonstration of our sales and marketing solution for commercial builders and contractors. We're going to start with a quick overview of what it is, and then we're going to show it to you. Alright, so what is TopBuilder Solutions? TopBuilder Solutions is customer relationship management, some people refer to it as CRM, and lead management specifically designed for commercial builders and contractors. This allows you to manage your leads, manages your opportunities, the history, the follow-up, the next steps, all the way through the beginning of the sales cycle, all the way past the warranty phase and the service phase. It also allows you to manage your accounts or customers, your vendors, your subcontractors, your prospects, and more. These are companies that you work with on a day-to-day basis, and it also has a contact manager in the system. Of course, you'll be able to manage your tasks, your history, and your next steps. A big part of TopBuilder Solutions allows you to have customizable follow-up plans or workflow, which allows you to manage your tasks, your follow-up. It automates many of the tasks. You can delegate tasks as well, and your workflow or your follow-up adjusts as the priority or the status changes for your prospects or customers. For instance, if you move them into a bid submitted status, you'll have a new follow-up or a new set of workflow to follow up on that bid. A big part of this is automating emails and reminders and alerts to send out emails when emails need to go out to remind customers of things, and also to alert you that you may have a task to do. A big part of TopBuilder Solutions is also a construction newsletter that we provide for you as a commercial builder or contractor. This becomes your newsletter. We brand the newsletter and personalize it for you and your company. We write the articles. They're professionally written with industry professionals writing the articles and editing the articles. There's a library of articles in there for you to send to your customers, to your prospects, to anybody that you want on your newsletter. This is all integrated with your CRM system, so you can see all the history of your newsletter, who opens them, who clicks on the links to go to your website, and which ones come back to you. We also have email marketing or email campaigns. Some people refer to this as constant contact for CRM, but it is our solution. It's integrated with our CRM system, and this allows you to do mass emails to your customers, to your prospects, to anybody in your industry, and target your emails based on a big set of criteria. It could be the status of the company, whether they're a prospect or an existing customer, where they are in the sales pipeline, the type of customer, there's where they're located. There's a whole bunch of different ways to target your emails, and this allows you to do it very effectively and very efficiently because it's all integrated with your CRM system, and you can prepare an email, target it, send it, and monitor the progress with just a few clicks of the mouse. Okay, so let's see it in action. What I'm going to do is I'm going to log in to our demo account, and what you'll see real quickly is our dashboard. And what I'm going to do for the demo real quick is I'm going to walk you through the menu options so you can see all the different features at a glance, and then I'll go into a little bit of detail on each one of them without spending too much time on them. And of course, if you want to see more or if you have questions, you can call us, and there's a slide at the end of this on how you can reach us. Okay, so once you're logged into TopBuilder Solutions, you have your dashboard, you have your CRM options, you can manage your leads, manages your accounts or your customers, you have the contact manager and the task manager, and then also you have new leads, new accounts, so on and so forth. You have your newsletter. We call it the newsletter homepage. Allows you to see your topics that have gone out in the past and what's going on with them, what's coming up next, and when is the next newsletter due. You can manage your subscribers. You can manage your next edition, and again, I'll show you a little bit more about that here pretty soon. You have your email marketing, very similar to your newsletter. We provide all kinds of different branded layouts and formats for you. We do that as part of the setup process. And email marketing allows you to send emails to your customers and your prospects, and just with a few clicks of the button right out of the system, and then you can monitor the results of those email campaigns. And all that goes into the history behind every contact and every account. You'll see that they got a newsletter, they opened a newsletter, you'll see that they got an email, clicked on links on those emails. All that stuff is tracked. We have a calendar. We have great reports and analytics so you can monitor everything to see what's working and what's not. Tools and utilities, and lots of ways to set up the system. We also have a help center that's very useful and very helpful, where we have videos and how-to guides. It's searchable and very, very helpful information. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about some of these items, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, so the dashboard allows you to see all your tasks and activities down here, what's past due and what's coming up. It allows you to see your prospects. You can drill down into the account. You can drill down into the opportunity. You can see the history. You can see the next steps right here on your dashboard. You can see how many active leads you're working, what your conversion rate is, where they are in the sales pipeline. And then you have alerts on a calendar over here so you can see what's going on. We have nice little alerts about your newsletter being ready to go out. You'll also get email alerts, and you also get text message alerts, not just these calendar reminders. Okay? In the CRM system, you can go in and see your accounts. You can drill down into the accounts. We have all the contacts for an account. Let's say this is a general contractor that you work with, or it could be a subcontractor, it could be a customer. You can mark the primary contact, their role or their title within the company, the address information, open tasks for that account, any history, things from as detailed as they clicked on a link on one of your newsletters to you left them a voicemail, all in one spot. You can capture notes about that account, and you have the job history, which is really, really critical, coming from your ERP systems or your accounting systems. Spectrum is a big one we integrate with, which is a Dexter Cheney product. It pulls in your invoice history, your active jobs, invoice history is over here, your job history, your active jobs, your completed jobs, so on and so forth, and then all the job history here. We track the financial history and financial summary coming from your accounting system or Spectrum, which is in this example, what credit they have, their balance due, balances by time period, and revenue that account has brought in year to date and prior year. You also have the invoice history down below. Now this helps you in many ways. When you're bidding on a job, you want to know if they have credit, you want to know if they're paying their bills, you want to know how many jobs they have, are you being awarded the jobs, but also if you just want to pick up the phone and call a customer, see how they're doing, you want to have all the details in one spot. So you have the financial details, the job details, and then all the interactions that you have with that customer, including the notes. Now, bid history comes from a third-party bidding system. We summarize the total bids and the amount of the bids by status, and then we list all the bid history down below here. Like I said, this comes from a third-party bidding system. Bid to Win's one we interface with. It's very nice. It pulls in all the current bid history and status and presents it there to you for your reference when you're bidding on a job, and also, again, when you're working with customers. You can see all the opportunities that you have with an account, and then you can track the individual identifiers used for Spectrum or Bid to Win, or maybe another generic third-party ERP system. Procore is one we're working with, and others. And that allows you to reference that customer between the two systems. All right, so now from an opportunity standpoint or a lead standpoint, you can track Let me just say I want to filter by account here. This is a good one. I can see all the opportunities for this account. I can drill down into that opportunity. I can see what the dollar amount is, what the status is, all these kind of things. Now this status also drives an interface to Spectrum. If the job is awarded in this case, it'll send that job over to your accounting system so that you can start the job in the accounting system. And then when it's completed in the accounting system or the job management system, we get an update back and we'll set the job to complete. We also change the follow-up and the workflow as those statuses change. You can have multiple contacts on your leads. You may be working with one particular person. He may be the decision maker, but you might be collaborating with another subcontractor or a contractor or a builder. You can have them in here, and then that way you can communicate with them as you're working this opportunity. Details of the job, where is it? Again, the next steps or the follow-up, the history behind this job and the account. We got some emails that bounce back here. We want to know about that. That's good because that email may be a reminder that their bid is due or about to expire. And if it came back, we might want to know about that and pick up the phone and call them. Again, we have the notes. You can attach documents in here. Documents are any file, an image, an Excel spreadsheet, a Word document. It doesn't matter. As long as it's a file that you can store on your computer, we can put it in here. And now for the account, we also pull in the job history, just like we showed you for this Albert Bell construction account, financial history and the bid history, so you can see it while you're working on those opportunities. I talked about the newsletter briefly. It's pretty self-explanatory because so you can manage your subscribers, who's on your subscription list. You can edit your next edition. Let's say I don't like this topic. I would rather pick another topic. I can go in there and do that, or I can go in here and edit the topic in my editor and say whatever I want. Or I can clean this out and create my own newsletter. I can insert images. I can insert links. I can format it. But we take care of most of the formatting for you when we set up your account. I can preview it and say, okay, well, this is what my newsletter looks like. That's pretty awesome. I can send myself a test, make sure it looks good on my iPhone and my laptop and everything. And then I also have a little promotional area that I can add information in here into a promotional section, and you can see that came up right here. But that could be awards that you've won, maybe a convention you're about to attend or a trade show you're about to attend, any kind of promotional information you want to put in the footer, or we call it the sidebar of your newsletter. Email marketing is just like the newsletter, but you're providing the content or you're providing the email. You can drill down and see what happened to that email after it went out, who clicked on that email, did I have any bounces, who read it, and I can export those to Excel, and I can also view the email exactly how it went out. And by the way, you can do all this with the newsletter as well. You can see, okay, well, we didn't have email addresses for these guys. Yeah, that was a problem. We have a bad email address. We should have a duplicate in here somewhere, right there. So, you know, we don't send the email or a newsletter to the same email address twice. That would be bad, and we flag that and report it back to you. Okay, the calendar, I think everybody understands that. We have great reports, sales activity reports. We like to start the reports with a summary of what's going on. That's kind of our standard format through that date range. And then what we do is we drill down into the details on the subsequent pages to see what your salespeople are doing. You know, what activities are they doing? You can pick and choose what activities you want to see and what you don't. Rerun the report. Everything is saved to PDF, Excel. You can even save it as a web page or an image. It's really handy. You can see how good this looks. This is a PDF. I'm going to close this. and there you go. We also have quick links to create new leads. We have a search bar that's very useful. And that is it, folks. That is a pretty quick overview. If you want to learn more information about us, you can call our 855 number. Of course, you can visit our website, or you can send an email to info@topbuildersolutions.com. We have other videos on how those interfaces work for the bid history, for the financial history, and for the job history. We encourage you to watch that if you're interested. And also it has a short piece of that video on how a data conversion program works to pull all your contacts and your customers out of your ERP system or your accounting system right into TopBuilder Solutions. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We hope to hear from you soon. Let us know if you want more information. We'd be happy to help.